morning, all of you. Is my voice is audible?
Good morning, sir.
My voice is audible to all of you?
Yes, sir. नहीं वो लकड़ी
Just mute yourself. All of you. So we will wait for 1 more minute. One announcement for today's class. So you may be aware of, as our LMS server is not working due to some power issues. So for the today's attendance, so we will not able to provide the QR code. So for the attendance purpose, so write your roll numbers and name in chat box. Okay, and I can call any of the time supplied me, any student. If he is not going to respond, so I will mark as absent. So it's clear for attendance. So you have to write your name and roll number in your chat box. Then I can call randomly any time to name of any of the students. If it is not going to respond, then I will mark as a absent. So hope I am clear to all of you. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
सर आपका आवाज अच्छे से नहीं आ रहा।
एक मिनट। अभी आ रहा है? Now it is clear?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Then there may be a network issue from your end. Because someone responding with yes, someone responding with no, then it should be your end problem. Some network issue from your end. Okay. Fine. So let us continue. So in the previous class, if you all are remember, so what we have discussed, just जल्दी से कोई बताओ क्या क्या डिस्कस किए थे हम लोग? Yes, in the previous.
Distal image, pixel.
Yeah, first we discuss what is distal image. Okay. First we discuss what is distal image. Okay. Why we are discussing about distal image? Because for the digital image processing, the input should be in digital format. Then we will use some effective algorithm for processing. Then the output will be in digital format that should be converted. Okay. Clear? This is a process. For that reason, so we have to first know what you mean by digital image. So what is digital image? It is nothing but two-dimensional image which is represented by f of xy, where xy is your spatial coordinate. Okay, xy represents your spatial coordinate, and f is your amplitude, which gives intensity of the coordinate x and y at any point. Clear? That we have discussed. Then we have discussed the smallest. Basically, the images consist of smallest individual element, which is called pixel. Okay. Then we have discussed what are different types of images that can be used. One is your called black and white image. Then second one is called your grayscale image. Then it's your color image for 16-bit representation. Then color image, which is standard format, is 24-bit. Then we have discussed how to calculate the size of an image, which is nothing but your number of columns into number of rows into the intensity. How to calculate the number of bits used for the calculating the intensity. Fine, clear? यहाँ तक discuss कर लिए थे हम लोग. Is it clear to all of you? Still now what we have discussed? Yes. Fine. Now एक question है. Now this figure is visible to all of you. This image.
Yes, sir.
Here. So just tell me whether this is a digital image or not. Is it a digital image or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Digital image.
So this is a
Yes,
digital
sir.
image. How many of us saying?
Yes, sir.
नाम बताओ कौन कौन बोल रहा है डिजिटल इमेज? So yeah, Abhinav is there. Kumar Abhinav. Yeah, Kumar Abhinav.
Yes,
Present?
sir.
Yeah. So is it a digital image? The image you're currently seeing in the screen. Is it digital image?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sital, is it digital image?
Yes, sir.
And Is Preeti is there? Yeah, Preeti, is it digital image?
Yes, sir.
सब लोग यस बोल रहे हो? तो पिछले क्लास का सब कुछ बेकार हो गया. Okay. One thing you have to remember that digital image should be finite. Okay. Digital image का जो pixels हो गए या फिर जो भी आप लोग coordinates लेंगे, that should be finite. It is not a digital image. ठीक है, ये क्या है? This is your analog image. We cannot analyze anything. Can you analyze anything for this image? We cannot analyze anything. Okay. This is the image.
फिर इन
हाँ, मैं बता. Digital image क्या है? Now if you come back to this one, ठीक है, अगर इस एग्जांपल हम लोग देखेंगे, now this is your image which is in continuous manner. अगर यहाँ पर हम देखोगे, यहाँ पर जो इमेज है, ठीक है, grayscale इमेज है, it is a grayscale image which is your continuous manner. Yes, it is your continuous manner. Fine. Now this is represented in terms of two-dimensional matrix. I can say this is a two-dimensional matrix. Now this is my two-dimensional matrix to represent the image, where each of this block is represented by f of xy. Okay, क्या बोलते हैं इसको? f of xy, where xy is a coordinate and the intensity, amplitude कैसे measure करेंगे? By the intensity of the figure. Now intensity of black will be high here, intensity of white will be low here. Now this is your digital image. ठीक है? This is your digital image. Now this is not a digital image. Now this representation, now you can see I divided this into a pixels. Now you can see the pixels here. So when the images are divided into a pixels, which is denoted by f of xy, okay, then it is called digital image. This is not a digital image. क्या यहाँ पर pixel में divided है आपका figure? No, there is no pixel. Okay, so what will be the problem here? I cannot process. Suppose I say process this part of image. Now we will not able to process because it is very hard to process the analog image. You can say this is analog image. Analog image that can be seen in your television screen or CRT screen. और nowadays हम लोग जो use करते हैं, जो भी screen use कर रहे हैं लैपटॉप वगैरह में, फ्लैट स्क्रीन जो भी है, वहां पर जो इमेज डिस्प्ले होता है उसको बोलते हैं एनालॉग इमेज. ठीक है, so for the processing I have to convert this analog image to digital format, which is nothing but collection of pixel. Pixel is nothing but smallest individual unit which is represented in a two-dimensional image. Now you can see there is a two-dimensional. इसको y बोलते हैं, इसको x बोलते हैं. ठीक है, हम लोग पढ़ेंगे इमेज रिप्रेजेंटेशन पढ़ेंगे तब बताऊंगा मैं. Fine. Now it's clear what is digital and analog image. Now hope it is clear. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
So this is not a digital image. Now you have to convert this analog image. You can say this is analog image. Now you have to convert this analog image. Now for conversion, there is a process called sampling and quantization, which we will going to cover. Fine. तो सबसे पहले आपको डिजिटल इमेज क्या है वो क्लैरिटी होना चाहिए. क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ स्टूडेंट दे थिंक दिस इज डिजिटल इमेज. This is not a digital image. This is an analog image, which is visible on CRT or normal television screen. Digital image क्या होगा? अगर उसको हम पिक्सल में रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे और मैथमेटिकली फंक्शन ऑफ x and y, where x and y is your spatial coordinate and f is your amplitude, which give the intensity of your pixel at any point x and y. Fine. I hope now this is clear to all of you. So let me frame this question again. So let me frame this question again. So is it digital image? So is it digital image? What is the answer?
No, sir.
This is digital.
No, sir.
Now for processing, you have to convert this digital image, analog image to digital image with the help of sampling and quantization. ठीक है, we will look after this one. This is covered in the last module 1 का last topic है ये. ठीक है, so before going to that, so first of all you have to understand why digital image processing is so popular. Okay, so let's discuss some of the history of digital image processing. Okay, so where it is related to your exam point of view, कभी नहीं पूछेगा, but you have to, as we are studying the digital image processing, so you have to remember what are the little bit of history about it. So in earlier 1920 में फर्स्ट टाइम हम लोग डिजिटल इमेज प्रोसेसिंग का टेक्निक यूज किए, ताकि हम लोग सबसे पहली बार डिजिटल इमेज प्रोसेसिंग का जो टेक्निक हुआ 1920 में हुआ बिटवीन द लंदन एंड न्यूयॉर्क, लंदन और न्यूयॉर्क के बीच में क्या किया हम लोग, वी आर सेंडिंग द पिक्चर पेपर न्यूज़पेपर पिक्चर्स, ओके, न्यूज़पेपर का जो पिक्चर्स है उसको हम लोग सेंड किए कहाँ से, लंदन से न्यूयॉर्क, विद द हेल्प ऑफ सबमरीन केबल, okay, with the help of submarine cable. Now one thing you have to remember here, while sending this image, now this image is in the form of analog image, okay, this is analog image. Now first you have to convert this analog image to digital image, okay, then you have to use some transmission medium, okay, then when you receive this digital image and the receiver end, then you have to convert, okay, or you have to reconstruct this digital image to analog image so that it can be printed. If the process is clear, first you have to capture the image in the form of analog. Now you have to convert this to digital image. Then you have to use, they use submarine cables, okay, they use submarine cables for a transmission between London and New York, the very first newspaper images, okay, and once you receive at the receiver end, now you have to reconstruct because it is in digital format, so I cannot print in the newspaper, so I have to reconstruct the image at the receiver end. So what are the reconstructed devices used here? The reconstructed devices is telegraph printer. Fine, clear? तो सबसे पहले आपका 1920s में इसका एप्लीकेशन यूज हुआ था between London and New York. Okay, how it is used? It is converted to digital image with the help of transmitter medium. क्या था आपका? Submarine cable से, and you have to reconstruct. Now reconstruct receiver क्या था आपका? Telegraph printer. Fine. So if you further move to the history, you can see then in the mid 20s, okay, in the middle of 1920s, so they have made some changes in reconstruction device. That means in the previous case they are using telephonic printer, I think. Yeah, telegraph printer. So in the previous cases, in this image, they are using telegraph printer. Okay, but in mid 1920s, they are used photographic techniques. Okay, what they are used? Photographic technique for what? For reconstructing the image at the receiver end. Fine, clear? So what changes he made? In mid 1920 में क्या changes किए हम लोगों ने? रिकंस्ट्रक्शन एंड, मतलब रिसीवर एंड में जो इमेज डिजिटल इमेज जो रिसीव हुआ उसको फिर से रिकंस्ट्रक्ट करने के लिए, मतलब एनालॉग में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए वी आर यूज टेलीग्राफिक टेक्निक वेयर वी आर इंक्रीज द नंबर ऑफ टोन्स इन ए रिप्रोडक्शन इमेज. सो व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ दैट? व्हाट बेनिफिटेड? नाउ इमेज आर एनहांस्ड. यू कैन सी you can compare between these two images, okay. Now you can, the clarity in this image is much more enhanced compared to the previous image. Is it clear? Yes, is it clear? Is it clear? So first,
yes sir.
okay, first 1920 में यूज किए, then mid 1920 में वहां पर आपका जो रिकंस्ट्रक्शन प्रोसेस है उसको चेंज किया. फाइन. सो नेक्स्ट, the actual revolution of image processing are introduced in 1960. ठीक है, 1960 में आपका एक्चुअल इमेज प्रोसेसिंग का जो रिवोल्यूशन चेंज हो गया. व्हाट इज द रीजन? बिकॉज यहाँ पर जो कंप्यूटिंग टेक्निक, ठीक है, कंप्यूटिंग टेक्निक था वो बेसिकली there is slight network issue actually, so kindly rejoin everyone. Yeah, I think most of you have joined. Yeah, so what happened in 1960? There actual revolution because here computing techniques, then computing technique basically meant for what are the technique that we are used for image processing to enhance the enhance the image so that we can extract, retrieve, or we can retrieve information that is relevant to us. Okay, so you can see this is a picture of a space, or we can say moon. Basically, this is a space picture of a moon, which is taken by the scientist Roger. Okay, so what he had basically done, so he's taken the picture and uses some advanced computational technique to study the surface of the moon. Fine. So which leads to the uh, we can say the evolution in the image computing, where your computing techniques are changes. Computing technique matlab processing techniques are changes. Okay. Now, if you consider in 1979, again, that is very important. 1970s and 79, the image processing techniques are used for medical research purpose. ठीक है, तो 1979 में क्या हुआ, जो इमेज प्रोसेसिंग टेक्निक था और कंप्यूटर जो भी हम लोग यूज करते थे वो मेडिकल पर्पस में यूज होने लगा, जहां पर द साइंटिस्ट आर एबल टू टेक कंप्यूटराइज एक्सेल टर्मिनोलॉजी, जिसको हम लोग कैट स्कैन बोले. ठीक है, क्या बोले, कैट स्कैन, टू स्टडी द डिफरेंट ट्यूमर इन योर ब्रेन सेल. ठीक है, तो क्या किया हम लोगों ने, यहाँ रिवोल्यूशन किया क्योंकि 1979 में बेसिकली इमेज प्रोसेसिंग का जो फील्ड है वो आपका कहाँ यूज होने लगा, मेडिकल रिसर्च पर्पस. तो पहली बार वो कैट स्कैन विच इज नोन एज कंप्यूटराइज एक्सेल टर्मिनोलॉजी स्कैन यूज किए. ठीक है, जो आपका ट्यूमर को डिटेक्ट करने के लिए यूज हुआ. Nowadays, no doubt, we are using MRI और CT scan use करते हैं. ठीक है, all may be aware of that. Okay, which is basically your what we can say is not normal optical image. It is basically your gamma image or X-rays images. Okay, that are used as an input. Okay, then they are again converted to digital image. Then with some processing we will do to detect the tumor. Now in this case, you can see here a bit of tumor which is which can be seen here. Now this part is further analyzed for the study. So studies like how big the tumor is, how complicated the tumor is, or whether we can perform some operation to remove the tumor, or whether it can be treated medically, medicine. Okay, there's some that it is related to the your medical field. So we will not worry about that. So we will only see in 1979 what is important here. In 1970, basically 1970 में digital images are basically used for medical research. But in 1970 there is revolution because we introduced the CAT scan process where the tumor can easily be analyzed. Fine, is it clear? Yeah, is it clear? I hope so. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So it's something this type का ही है, जो आपको remember नहीं रखना है. Now for if you consider for today's date or 1980s से आज के डेट में, now you can imagine image processing are used in every field. ठीक है, image processing. You may not be aware of, but day-to-day life, everyone are using the technique of image processing. So simple image processing like generally we can perform like image enhancement or restoration of image. ठीक है, or decrease the contrast of image. Okay, or sometimes removing the blurred image. Okay, these are something enhancing the image. Now it can be used for artistic effect. Okay, to improve the what find the border. और artists जो रहते हैं ना पोस्टर वगैरह बनाते हैं, now they can use the image processing find for the exact finding of the border where your border line that is represented. So somehow they can increase. Then for the medical visualization के लिए आज के डेट में यूज होता है like MRI scan, CT scan, X-rays. Okay, all that are used. Okay, this can be utilized. Then for industrial inspection, now if any product is designed, okay, if any product is designed, how to inspect, how to make inspection, whether the product is accurate or not. Okay, then law enforcement. Okay, so what is the law enforcement here? To detect the crime is happened or not. So for example, nowadays we are having lot of CCTV camera. So what happened here? The picture will be captured on camera. So we perform some processing there and try to find the criminal, which is can be used for enforcement of laws. then human computer interface और computer vision purpose के लिए यूज होता है for detecting the moving object. Okay, so these are the some common fields where nowadays we are using the concept of image processing. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear? So these are some something about what is the history of image processing. Okay, so now let's move to the next slide, which is how basically this is a spectrum, light spectrum, all may be aware of. Okay, so now the question arises, why we are studying the light spectrum? Okay, why we have to study the light spectrum? So anyone can answer why we are required light spectrum? Yes. Why we are studying light spectrum in case of image processing, or why we require light spectrum? So, as you are already aware of, the light spectrum basically consists of different type of lights with different wavelength. Okay. Now, if you consider for the human eye, okay, for the human eye, now the visibility will be only related to this one, this area of vision, where we can say we can only visualize 7 different color, which is called Viggo. Okay, violet, indigo, blue, green, and red. Fine. And human eye cannot be recognized beyond this one. But there are some images, okay, there are some images like X-rays or gamma rays, which will be not visible by the human eyes. So what you have to do now, you have to capture, now you have to have some devices or sensor that capture this type of rays like X-rays and gamma rays to form an analog image. So on that case, light spectrum is very much important, because the object, any object is only visible when the light is incident on that. Yes or no? If there is a dark room and there is object is kept, okay, does it visible? No, it will not visible until some source of light is incident on it. Okay, so once this is incident on it, what will happen? What will happen? It will reflect. Okay, it will reflect the object so that human eye can be easily see that object. Okay, so but what is the problem here? The beyond this area or beyond this area where other different light sources are there, okay, which human eye cannot be visualized. For that reason, we have to study the light spectrum. That means आपका ये नहीं है कि इमेज प्रोसेसिंग के लिए हम लोग का इस एरिया तक ही विजिबल है. कहने का मतलब है दिस कैन बी यूज्ड फॉर बियॉन्ड ऑफ दिस. दैट मींस इट कैन बी यूज्ड फॉर एक्स-रेज एंड gamma rays also. Clear? I hope so it is clear to all of you why we are required light spectrum, so that there is no much use of it. So we will not waste much time in it. Okay. Now the question lies, okay, why digital image processing is so popular? ठीक है, ये important topic है आपका. कभी का हमेशा क्वेश्चन पूछता है, क्या पूछता है? What is digital image processing and what are its application? Okay, or we can say why we need a digital image processing. So anyone can answer why we need image processing? Yes, why we need image processing? Why we need image processing? Yes, why we need a image processing? So now let me call the ruler first, those who are not. Yeah, is Dolly is present?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, just give me the answer why we need image processing.
Sir, for getting more clear image
Fine.
by high quality.
Okay. This Subham is present. Subham. Yes, Subham. Apart from that, why we need image processing? Apart from enhancing the images, why we need image processing? Yes, Subham. response, then I will mark as absent. I've already said before the starting of class. So whenever I call the name, you have to respond. Is Sudhir is there? Sudhir Bhagat? Suresh? Yes? Why we need image processing?
यस सर
Yeah, why we need image
बिकॉज
processing?
सर एक्चुअली इमेज का पिक्सल्स है उसका डायमेंशन फाइंड करने के लिए इमेज यूज
ठीक है, वो हो गया.
या तो फिर
हाँ, एनहांसमेंट के लिए हो गया. पिक्चर का एनहांसमेंट करेंगे विद रिस्पेक्ट टू आपका सम एट्रीब्यूट्स. ठीक है. उसके अलावा और किस लिए यूज करते हो? उसके अलावा और क्यों चाहिए? और तो बेसिकली वी नीड इमेज. हाँ बोलो. यस गो ऑन.
अभी आप बताएं सर कि ह्यूमन सब कुछ मतलब जो
हाँ.
रेंज है मतलब जो 7 का तो वही विजिबल है और पूरा नहीं देख पाएगा, लेकिन सर इमेज प्रोसेसिंग के क्या है कि हम बहुत सारा रे को देख सकते हैं, तो जो ऑब्जर्व का जो ऑब्जेक्ट होगा वो विजिबल नहीं कर पाएगा, लेकिन इमेज प्रोसेसिंग के थ्रू हम वो कर सकते हैं और इसके थ्रू सर इमेज का क्वालिटी भी बेटर हो जाएगा और इम्प्रूव करेगा और फिर उसका पिक्सल भी क्लियर आउट हो जाएगा.
Okay, good. So actually, we need image processing, or we can say the application of image processing. We will study with reference to the 4 different terminology. Okay, 4 terminology. क्योंकि अगर आज के डेट में देखोगे, डे टू डे लाइफ में देखोगे, इमेज प्रोसेसिंग हर जगह यूज है. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, बेसिकली इसको कैटेगराइज कर देंगे 4 डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज में और कुछ एप्लीकेशन देखेंगे. ठीक है. We will study some application or case study some application. So after completion these applications, so you will clearly understand why you need the image processing. Is it clear? So basically we are discussing the application of digital image processing. So we will discuss the application with reference to 4 different categories. Fine. And we'll take some examples. So it will clear to you after completing this class, it will clear to you why we need the image processing. Fine. So let us start our discussion. So first category is your improvement of pictorial information for human perception. ठीक है. पहला कैटेगरी क्या है आपका? क्यों चाहिए? Why we need image processing? Because we have to improve the images for what? Pictorial information. So pictorial information में जो भी आपका इंफॉर्मेशन है उसको इम्प्रूव करने के लिए, किस लिए? फॉर द ह्यूमन परसेप्शन. दैट मीन्स ह्यूमन को एनालाइज करने के लिए जो कुछ भी आपको करना पड़ेगा इमेज को. ठीक है. दैट इज फर्स्ट कैटेगरी. दैट इज द रीजन वी डिड. फाइन. सो व्हाट वी डू हियर नाउ, बेसिकली वी विल परफॉर्म इमेज एनहांसमेंट. ठीक है. और वी विल इंक्रीज द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑफ द इमेज. ओके, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑफ द इमेज. ठीक है. और ब्राइटनेस ऑफ द इमेज. देन समटाइम what we will restore the images. Fine. Or sometime we will focus the images at particular point और zooming बोलते हैं, enlarge करते हैं. या फिर कभी कभी देखोगे आप आपका इमेज ब्लर हो जाता है. ब्लर इन द सेंस ड्यू टू not proper place of lens or some picture which is taken moving object by in the moving object. तो removing the blur image को कैसे आप increase करोगे. ठीक है. तो these are the some example. Or sometimes we need to remove the noise from the image. Okay, sometimes we need to remove the noise from the images. Okay, so these are the some applications. These are some application where image processing are used for the improvement of pictorial information. I am again underlining this one. Pictorial information means picture का information को enhance करेंगे. For what? For the human perception, so that it can extract maximum information. Clear? If this point is clear, first point with respect to the human perception. Okay. The second one is second one is image processing technique is used for automation machine application. Fine. What we are saying, the image processing technique can be used for automation machine application. Can anyone say one example where this process can be used? Automation machine application में image processing कहाँ use होता है?
स्कैनर.
क्या बोले? Sorry.
स्कैनर सर?
Scanner, automation बोल रहा हूँ मैं, automation in machine application. That means where machines are replaced by human. ठीक है, automation machine मतलब क्या है? The area, basically industries. We are talking about industries where humans are replaced by machine. That is called automation machine application.
रोबोट
हाँ, रोबोट से रिप्लेस हुआ. तो वहां पर एक रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल बताइए.
सीसीटीवी कैमरा
सर हम लोग QR कोड एंड बार कोड का सर स्कैनिंग.
QR code, barcode scanning, again it is medical, आप बोल सकते हैं, not medical, for identification of biometric बोल सकते हैं. This is again different field. ठीक है, identification और recognition of image बोल सकते हैं, not biometric बोलेंगे, recognition of
सर सीटी
image.
स्कैन
CT scan again that is
CT
medical, medical purpose हो गया. मशीन में आप एज्यूम करो इंडस्ट्री में कहाँ यूज होगा. अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ मेरा इंडस्ट्री ऑटोमेटेड है, fine, my industry is automated, okay, so where I can use my image processing for the inspection purpose के लिए यूज करते हैं, जहाँ पर हम लोग वेरीफाई करेंगे. ठीक है, सपोज कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाए हम लोग, फाइन, टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ प्रोडक्ट. सपोज लेट मी टेक एन एग्जांपल, और सिंपल एग्जांपल, अगर चावल, सपोज एक चावल का पैकेट है जिसका वेट हम लोग का 5 kg, फाइन, और नॉट चावल, if we confuse weight we cannot measure. So suppose I have to fill a water bottle, suppose, okay, or there is a bottle, ठीक है, so there is a bottle and I have a bottle here. Now what I have to do, I have to fill this bottle with water or some chemical, fine. So suppose the amount of quantity that can be stored, it should be 1 liter, fine, it should be 1 liter. So what actually we do, if it is operated by the human being, so as suppose the bottle is half filled, suppose I assume that the bottle is half filled, क्या है, bottle आपका half filled है. If the human is operating, okay, if the human is operating, he can easily identify that this is a not complete bottle. If it is going to the market, that it will create a bad impact on the company. Yes or no? Yes or no? So human can be easily identified. But if it is automated, now there should be some process. There should be some process so that the machine should be able to identify whether the bottle is completely filled or not. Fine. For that purpose, what we have to do, the machine will scan this image. Okay, scan this image and check the level of
sensors.
Yes, go on.
Sir, we can use here sensor, sir, for मतलब हम लोग पता कर सके कि हमारा जो bucket है वो खाली है या भरा. हम लोग
What is the need of
sensor
sensor? How will find sensor? Sensor are basically used to capture. अब sensor use करके क्या करोगे? Sensor use करके क्या करते हैं? हम data capture करते हैं.
Yes, sir.
Sensor क्यों use करते हैं? Data capture करते हैं. Data can be either numeric data, text data or image data. Sensor, no doubt you have to use sensor. Okay, you have to take sensor. ठीक है, sensor से आप capture करोगे, that will convert it to analog signal. Now this analog signal will convert it to digital signal. Then I'll process, check the level of the water. If it is partially full, what I will do, I will just discard it. If it is completely filled, then I will say, okay, this is completely filled. So this is one example. This is one example where image processing technique is used for automation machine के लिए होता है. यहाँ पर हम लोग वेरीफाई करते हैं. हम लोग वेरीफाई करते हैं जो प्रोडक्ट बना है वो एक्यूरेट है या नहीं. नाउ इट इज क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? यस. तो पहला हो गया विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू ह्यूमन परसेप्शन. दूसरा हो गया एप्लीकेशन विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू द ऑटोमेशन मशीन एप्लीकेशन. ठीक है. तीसरा, कैन एनीवन गेस थर्ड एप्लीकेशंस वेयर इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट? The third application is your medical research purpose. So as I already discussed, in 1970s में image processing are used for medical research purpose. ठीक है. Now आज के डेट में आपका image processing plays a vital role in what? Medical research purpose. Mainly आज जो टेक्नोलॉजी, कंप्यूटेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी और कैप्चरिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, यहाँ पर इसलिए बोले गामा रेस और एक्स-रेस आर यूज्ड हियर beyond optical images. So what happened when we are introduced the medical research purpose? Now Previously, what we are using only optical images. Optical images are the images which is visualized by human eye. But what we have done now, there are some images that should be captured beyond human eye. ठीक है, images like X-rays और gamma rays जो करते हैं, CT scan या फिर आपका X-rays हो गया, हड्डी वड्डी टूट जाता है, या फिर आपका सोनोग्राफी हो गया. Fine. So these are the images which is beyond optical images. So now what you have to do? Once you capture the images, now we can perform multiple processing there. Okay? Like detecting the tumor position of the tumor or stage of the tumor. Fine. Or at what position your fracturing happen, or what are the intensity of fracturing. Okay? Or we can also find with the help of ultrasound. Now, ultrasound is very good example where we can find the actual development of baby. Okay, how the baby is developed and what is the growth of the baby. So we will discuss one by one. So third thing you have to remember, it is used for medical research purpose. The fourth thing is your any other field you can imagine apart from this where image processing play a vital role. Yes. Any apart from this, any important field? Anyone? Now let us see fourth one. Now it is very important. Effective storage and transmission. Okay. Effective storage and transmission. There is one more field. Just I forgot. For the radial image. Okay. Satellite image या radial image बोलते हैं. Radial image या satellite image के लिए बहुत यूज होता है. Satellite images सब such as कभी-कभी देखिएगा आपका suppose hilly area. Suppose I say hilly area. Now it is very difficult to capture the pictures. So what we'll do, I will capture from satellite and try to visualize it. So radial area satellite view में भी करते हैं. Now last one, which is your effective storage and transmission के लिए use होगा. Now effective storage means you have to compress the image. Okay, sometimes we need to compress the image. Compression means you have to remove the redundancy data. The data which is repeated you have to remove, so that when we will try to transmit, most of the time we will try to transmit, the bandwidth can be reduced. Okay, the bandwidth can be reduced there. So what is the need of effective storage? So once you will effectively store with the help of compressed file, then you can transmit the data easily at the low bandwidth. Okay, so as the time is up, we will continue this thing in the next class. So we will discuss each and every application. Fine, I hope so it is clear. So with respect to 5 different fields, basically, one is your